around the sacred sites of England had been initiated, and we were burying crystals. So we started in Avebury, and many of the massive stones of the Avebury Standing Stone Circle had either been toppled or buried or broken up by those damn Christians. The real sort of puritanical ones that are like, wow, we know these druids are really, really powerful and they've put their shit together. They're using the stones as acupuncture points to harness the energies. Let us rather use those same lines for our own means in the churches. It wasn't all misguided, but it wasn't good to topple the stones. And we worked in one quadrant of this huge stone circle. If you don't know Avebury Stone Circle, it's about, just having a wild guess, 100 times bigger than Stonehenge.
Wow.
You know, it's massive, and now there are 2 roads intersecting the whole stone circle, and the village is in the middle. It's quite bizarre. But we worked in the one quadrant, and we buried 44 crystals to replace the 22 places where the stones were missing in that quadrant. And at a certain point we started getting bigger crystals that got buried. But when this one came into play, it was before a Glastonbury healing project. And I can channel the energies of crystals in the way that you would connect with a crystal skull, for instance, and be able to download information from it. And when I picked this one up, and we were in a meeting, a sort of crystal meeting before one of the projects, and everybody just nearly jumped out of their skins because this one has got a very deep voice. It's, I am the connector crystal. And the first thing it said was like, don't even think of burying me. You know, it's like a real attitude. It's like, don't even think about it because I am here to charge other smaller crystals that will be buried all over the place. And I am not to be buried. And I only got the information in the last month that it was the time for this one to go back into Gaia. That not that it had completed its work, but that from this place, the work that we do and the consciousness, the unity consciousness that we activate at the 11-11-11, it's one of the crystals like the great Atlantean crystals that are working to reconnect the grid all over the place, and this is where it was going to be. And they showed me this little hill because I've been here before. So the crystal wants to connect with everybody that is here. So just hold it briefly, put your love and gratitude into the crystal and pass it on. So I'm going to channel while that's happening anything that we need to know this time as a group or any individuals in the group. So I want us all to be more connected. They show me that a lot of your energy bodies are going, woo! Not enough like, so let us our grounding cords from our bellies with great love and gratitude. Focus into your belly, into that area right in the center of this place below your belly button. You're going to send a cord of light down from that place into the core crystal now with these 3 ohms.
Oh.
is one in which it is easier and more powerful to connect yourself into the core crystal than the valley in which you have been. Is this not so?
Yes, it is.
There is a resonance down into the core crystal from this place, and thus it is that it is chosen. That the crystal, which is renamed all that is above and all that is below at this point, will radiate the energies of the Great Mother Core Crystal into the ethers here. The crystal, regardless of its origin in terms of the country from which it comes, holds Lemurian and Atlantic frequency. It is one of the crystals, one of the same type of crystals, shall we say, that were used to energize the crystal grid of Atlantis, that were used in the chambers which generated the power of the crystalline cities. This is because the facets on the crystal are large. These great crystals with large facets are able to amplify energy most effectively. Amplifying meaning what? What does it mean?
Ripple out. To magnify.
Get bigger, right? It's saying that that large quartz crystals with large facets were used in Atlantis as amplifiers to provide the energy of the crystalline cities. So I don't think they were saying this is one of those crystals that was used. They're saying it holds the same properties, the type of crystal that it is. So don't hang on to that crystal for too long, because everybody, oh no, that's a different one. It's way around. Yeah, don't hold on for too long, just hold and pass on, because everybody who's here has to hold that crystal before